was really hoping why don't you and I come together like we can change the weather tonight.
watch it burn. You set the world ablaze, but I'm the one that you blame. Feel the flames and watch it burn, 'cause you have branded me, scorched me, burn every inch of me. Strike a match and watch it burn. I'll set the world ablaze, since it's this game that you play. Feel the flames of the fire, and I will burn higher, burn brighter, fight fire with fire.
See, I went and punched him in the face. After last night's opening, I was like, F you, man. F you. You're not doing this opening anymore. And he's like, but why not? And I'm like, because your opening sucked. Like, it really sucked. Like, I wanted to stab a bitch just listening to him. It's like, please allow me the option to stab you in the throat. And he was like, no, please don't stab me in the throat. And I was like, I'm gonna stab you in the throat anyway. And, well, that's where we're at. Hi, everyone. It's a glorious day here. Hopefully, you're ready for some fun. Because I know I am.
What? Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. Everything is all messed up. Oh, man. Somehow my shit got all screwed up. I'm in my wrong set of armor. So I gotta fix things. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. You're gonna watch me rebuild this real quickly. But yeah, so hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. Hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves and not doing anything silly or too silly. There we go. We are naked. And then we do recommended. And then we do that. There we go. And then we do that. And then we do that. And there we go. Oh god, the thing is still borked. Oh my god. Somehow my Dragoon and my Red Mage combined into one pile of shit. Oh, I don't know why. Okay, recommend, equipped, open, add. There we go. Alright, finally done. So there we go. Now we can get into the official game. The Red Mage playthrough. So where did we last leave off? So yesterday we started our journey. We were trying to figure out what happened to our friends. They were all being, as we found out, it was called being called. And each of them had fallen asleep and fallen unconscious. During our activities of trying to figure out what happened to them, we actually wound up finding a location, a beacon, which allowed us to finally officially be called over to the Crystallarium. When we arrived at the Crystallarium, we were greeted by an individual who said he was the one that called us and accidentally called our friends. That he was initially only trying to call us. In doing so, their body is not here, but only their soul, and he hasn't figured out a way to send them home yet, or if they even have a time to get home. Time here flows differently than it does in the regular world, and thus, what may have been days or weeks for me has been years for some of the members of the Scion of the Seventh Dawn. We arrived, we found Alphanod, who is dealing with a city filled with fat cats, basically the wealthy elite controlling the world of the one continent, and you could become bound to them if you so choose, if you're selected. And if you were selected, they would then take you inside. But if at any point you stop being useful, they would either A, cast you away, like we saw it happen to one person, or B, allow you, if you were good enough, to, quote, ascend. We don't know exactly what they meant by ascending. The assumption is becoming one of the, what's called Sin Eaters, the people that, the problem that's in the world. It basically happened when a flood of light took over the entire world. We then went over to find Alisail. Alisail was trying to defend and protect and become stronger. And she became friends with a carer whose entire job was that people would become inflicted with the light that would slowly corrupt them and turn them into these hideous beasts. And so her decision was that she would allow these people to live their life, trying every day to make them as happy as possible, but when the time came, would give them their favorite meal and some poison to put them to sleep so they wouldn't have to suffer the transformation. Unfortunately, the carer was struck down trying to protect one of her targets, and she wound up converting into one of these Sin Eaters. With the loss of her, Alisail became upset and decided it was time to move on and try and pursue ending the Soul Eater's threat. The final thing we learned was that there are Light Wardens that are the big bad guys of the area, and there's a hypothesis that if you kill a Light Warden, anyone and everything that is attached to that Light Warden will go away. And thus, if we kill enough Light Wardens, that the perpetual brightness and overtaking of the light will go away, and that the world will start return normal. And so now we're heading to a dungeon, which is basically a city that became under attack by a Light Warden and his minions, or her minions. And we are going to hopefully dispatch our first Light Warden. And there we go. There's the update from yesterday. That's 7 hours of storytelling in a lot less time. So hopefully this PvE thing works. Okay, so we have to form our party. So he's going to be our tank, because he could be everything. And of course, Alisail's just coming with us forever. There's only one other person who would come before Alisail, but right now she's coming forever. Alphanod, I have a feeling, is going to be our only healer for a while. Sorry, Lena, I don't know you well enough, but you're staying on the outside. Actually, let's see how long the queue is. Because we already saw that, or it said that you get less loot. 11 minutes, not bad. Just do I want to wait around for 11 minutes? That's the question. Oh, what else can I do in the 11 minutes? I mean, there's only one fate up. I could always do the fate. Oh, did I lock it so you can't move the bars? This bar is way too close to that bar. It was so funny. I was playing a little bit earlier so I can get warmed up. And I was playing as my Mechanist. And the problem is my Mechanist has 0 healing. And we had a player that had never healed before. He bought the here you're now a level you're now officially a high level he used a tome to basically get the free level up. Gotta go through these at some point. It's a chocobo. So it's, I mean, I guess level 71. When's my next skill come? Gets Scorch at 60. Alright, here we go. That wasn't too bad of a wait. Oh. Nice. Those white guys and these white feather is all sin eaters. Those are like cocoons of people and monsters turning to sin eaters. So we got a dragoon, a white mage, a marauder. I haven't seen a marauder in a long time. In the butt. Alright, this is gonna be a tank that pulls the whole world. Alright, bro. Go for it. There we go. Good job, team. I need to get some more black magic up. We're unbalanced right now. I too can go into melee. See, I too can melee. Alright. Oh, sweet. Alright. Let's see what this lady has to do. Stab, thrust, backstab, big stab, flippy dip. Shit. This is gonna hurt no matter what I do. Alright, I'm out. Oh, great. 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 Need more black magic. Like, I try and help out the healer as best as I can and throw like my little bit of heal on it. I got him. That's one of the best parts about being a red mage. Instant cast freaking resurrections. Eats my mana up, but... I need some lucid dreaming. Hey, what's up, Dick? Doing okay. Nice, one down. What's in the box? Not for me. Enjoy it! Yep. We have to get all of Shadowbringers done before the 23rd. I have let myself go too far without paying this expansion because I allowed myself to just play every other game. And so now we're playing mad catch up. Well, I'm not speed running it, so I still have, counting today, 22 days, right? Or 21 days, right? 21 days to do all of Shadowbringers, which is, it's feasible to do it. It really is. It's 100% feasible. If, like, I dump as many hours as I can into it and I don't allow myself to get sidelined too much. Like I started catching myself doing last night. I'm like, oh, let me go around and do the Aether Currents. No, no, no. We're going to do the Aether Currents offline. I'll do the Aether Currents on my own when we're not streaming, the boring part. I'll leave all the storyline to now. And I figure it works out beautifully because I'm sure there's people who haven't seen any of Shadowbringers. And with Endwalker about to come out, it's like almost perfect timing. Because then you get all the pre-story and post-story leading up to Endwalker. So that's the plan, at least. Here, let me touch this for you guys. Oh, it's okay. We are on like 2 to 3 hours earlier than we normally are for today, so all because like I was just like I need hours. I need time. So if I can average like 4 hours a day and on my days off average like 6 to 8, I should be more than able to do it in time. It'll be tight though. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely gonna be a push for the end. You can do it! It just means like things like Saturday after Dragons, where usually I'll take the night off. I'm basically gonna only be off for a short amount of time before I can I have to get back on, you know? I can't not stream Night of Dragons now. I'm gonna need those hours also. Mana's good so far. Get myself back up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Alright, we're gonna need Lucid. I couldn't get to them. I was like the perfect cutoff by the boss. Nice. Ooh. Pass. 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 Damn. What's the item level on this stuff anyway? I didn't even look. Oh, 390? Yeah, I'm still wearing better. Silly Dragoon just sitting there and taking damage, making the healer work harder. Only I get to be the silly one and take damage because I can heal myself. I am not looking forward to seeing what's in that big freaking egg over there. Like 100% not looking forward to it. Won't waste my points yet. Alright, what's in the big thing? Alright, it's just one of you. Alright. More spells! Now, if you had asked me if I wanted Final Fantasy XI Red Mage again, or if I wanted, like, this version of Red Mage, my answer would be yes. My problem is, I would prefer for PvE combat this level of this type of Red Mage, because Red Mage in Final Fantasy XI was literally just a refresh core for the most part and a backup healer. At least in this game, I'm a damage dealer and a backup healer. I guess we're getting to the boss now. Light Warden Philia. Wow, you are some ugly bitch. Wonder how this is going to play out, because supposedly the Light Wardens, when they die, they attach themselves to someone, and then they eventually become a Light Warden. Which is why it's like impossible to kill Light Wardens. I have a feeling that I know what's going to happen. I don't want to believe it, but... I gotta get back into the rhythm of my abilities again. I saw my flare up for a brief second, and then it went away. get to me. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn. That freaking cleave just sucks. I got me. Do I need my lucid dreaming? I remember when I first started playing Red Mage, I was playing it completely wrong. I was only casting like the big spells. And the problem with casting the big spells is they have such a long cast timer. Oh god, why'd you move? Stop moving! I'm about to summon a damn meteor on your ass. Let's do this shit. I have me. Pop was dreaming again. He moved at the last possible second, which sucked. There we go. Hell yeah! Alright, so I really hope my theory's wrong. We're gonna find out in a second. The Lakeland Cane, the Lakeland Ring. Pass. Pass. Better accommodation, give it to the healer. Always give it to the healer. Alright, let's see if my theory's right. Hey, what's up, Hits? God, don't let me be right. Don't let me be right. Don't let me be right.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether, relinquished by... But now we have a way to contain that corruption. The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
So he's using us as a conduit to hold the light, because we're the warrior of light. Interesting.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Wow, it's night. Something that this area hasn't seen in a long time. I'm glad I was wrong. It's still possible. Glad I'm wrong. How's New World? Think it's run its course? I think for me, New World is going to take a back seat for now because I have the expansion for FF14 coming out at the end of the month. So I have to get through all of Shadowbringers before then. And I figure it'll be one of those games that like I'll play on and off in the background. But for the most part, I'm going to let it get a few patches, few content patches, see what they do with it. And then if they do what New World did, or not New World, what Hello Games did, and actually release more content and build onto it, then, you know, we'll go from there.
It's so beautiful.
Well, if you missed any of part 1, the part 1 was up yesterday. So if you missed any of the story, that's why I said this is like perfect timing to do this, because with Endwalker coming out, if I can do this right and finish up the storyline before Endwalker comes out, there are a bunch of people who probably have never seen, or it's been a long time since they didn't see the story of Shadowbringers. I'm like, well, refresher time.
The warrior of darkness has come.
Well, I'm really the warrior of light that absorbed the light and released it and brought darkness. So I guess it's semantics.
Is that what I think it is?
The night sky, as it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion.
Good man.
Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
Oh, at least he's realizing
I
it.
swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
I can't believe he's standing there. I'll become the warrior you need.
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I can't believe he's standing there.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exar, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. to give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Agreed. I can understand that.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
Wow. It's a family. You literally just threw your brother under the bus.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Something tells me there's going to be a lot of people rushing over here. It's like, ooh, I can sleep at night. How quickly you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a large struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Trust parties unlocked. What the hell is a trust party? You can enlist NPC companions to revisit completed instances by opening the trust interface located under duties in the main menu. What? Hold on. Trust? Oh. So you could just redo it if you wanted to. If you're looking like for a specific... This is cool. So instead of like forcing people to wait for, like if you're a DPS like me, where there's might be like ridiculously long queues, they've created a means so that way you don't have to sit on the long queues. But I don't know how their AI does, so... We'll have to test it at some point. Actually, give me like 2 seconds, guys. I'm sorry. 2 seconds. Forgot my drink. If I'm going to be talking this much, I'm going to need a drinky drink. Drinky drink. Back to the bush. It's push time. It's push time. All right. Where were we? Now it's for how to proceed from here. The villagers, they've evacuated early and have arrived safely at the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folks are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the Warrior of Darkness has come. 'Tis to be expected. Siegfried, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor from the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in the maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as the legendary Warrior of Darkness, I fear that no matter how good your intentions, such his appearance would throw the city into disarray. I find myself in agreement with the Etrarch, although my concerns are more focused on Elmore. It may be best if we maintain a low profile until we see how Verith responds to all this. Questioning fist. Approval nod. My thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joys of our citizens, a joy you surely brought into being. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of the great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden, and has since departed from parts unknown, yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penance for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this either. Although I expect to be told the whole truth of one day about all of you. Approving nod. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take this opportunity to rest, recover from your exploits, and to think. You will never need to shutter the windows or enjoy the dark and peaceful night's sleep. I must say, behind the coordinates and the evacuation of the remaining survivors, and I hesitate to ask after all you've done today, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the pendants? Please let Braggy know that we're bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the market need to be reserved for the infirmary. A preview top chest! We should start making our way back to Crystarium. Slowly, mind you. Wouldn't do to arrive too soon at that Etrarch. I'm starting behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holster. We already went through the village top to bottom, Alicel. We should all take our chance to rest, and you included. I knew one of the eaters. I can't rest for now. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while, and that means you as well, Siegfried. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. I promise to find you later, when I feel myself again. Just you and me then, shall we? Quest accepted! I'm not. If Kelly's watching, she's gonna hate me for this. That guitar metal quest accepted 100% reminds me of WildStar's level up music and their quest accepted music. It really does. Right, Chocobo? Where are we going anyway? Oh, we're going to town? Psh, just teleport there. Why are you even gonna walk? 150 gold? Bah, we can afford 150 gold. We rich. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered. What'd you say? The Echo's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there's something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling the night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll downtown before retiring to my chambers. Once you discharge your duties to Bragi, I suggest you do the same. Sleep well, Siegfried. I hope untroubled dreams find you and Alisail both. Yo, I like that term. I'm stealing it. Screw saying sweet dreams. I hope you have... What was the line? God, I can't even remember it now. It was so good. Untroubled dreams. Because that implies you're gonna have dreams. No matter what you do, you're gonna have dreams. What's up, Braggy? Oh, I remember what we did for him. Hold on.
What can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern, like every other stumbling soul in the city? I see. Well, Captain Lena will rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on for a moment. If you're carrying messages from the guard, does that mean you were there then? The Battle of Holmminster? A stalwart lad like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs. Make himself known. I'm sure Glenard could introduce you to some interesting opportunities.
Thank you. Trying to remember which voice I did for him. I cheated. I went over to the event log and looked at the chat from the thing. Doom doom doom. Celia, more beer for table 2. And a couple of pints of mead for table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. Sorry. We rushed off our feet today, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks are on the house. I like beer! Oh, that Breggy has a twisted sense of humor. Ha 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 ha. Gah ha ha. To think he'd send you to me at a time like this. The first real night in near 100 years has folks riled up and then some. What more? There has been eater business in Holmminster Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the warrior of darkness who did its deed. I really must apologize for Glynnard. Oh wait, this is her. I really must apologize to Glynnard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance was a spark to their kindling. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the stronger ones, right? Aye, they swarm like angry bees around its queen. You need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on this scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again, the eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones who run into the road if you're lucky to befell. There's a danger to everyone, so our settlement council puts bounties on their heads, and our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden's slaying, even more with the most. Those are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed the cardinal virtues. The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard descriptions given to survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. And if that doesn't send a chill down your spine, they're also reported to be as tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey you could take down as single-handedly. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. The Hume over there, with the oversized sword, is Garçon. He's in it for the revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms and tenacious as he. Have I ever looked into it? No, I have so many things on my plate. Also, if I were to do that, I would have to take like professional classes and everything, because there's like things you need to do that I know I don't do right. Just from listening to like Matt Mercer and all them talking about what they do and their prep and stuff like that, and like seeing like, because on many occasions they were asked, I want to become a voice actor, how do I do it? And like they came up with like things that you have to do, and yeah, I'm nowhere near that. The Misteel, see, this is one of the reasons why a lot of people like when I GM Dungeons & Dragons, is because when I GM, I try and throw different voices and stuff like that. The Misteel lad is Lou Reek. Don't be fooled by those doughy cheeks. He's hard as a hunter as he comes. He's just lost his partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Creed with many G's. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last we have Gyot, dwarf and drunkard both. Wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom. I've seen my fair share of competent veterans, and you have both the look of you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty of the Cardinal Virtue. Ha! Now that's a great idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted a patron of the successful Virtue Hunter. You've gained access to the role quests. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical DPS, and healer roles. In order to reach the final stage of Shadowbringers' main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line. Speak to the Virtue Hunters for the Wandering Stairs to accept the quest offer. What? Wait, hold on. Is that on this thing? Oh God, is that on this? Ah. So you want a healer? You want physical DPS? That's not me. I mean, let's be honest. I could be your type. I mean, hold on. I could be your type. I mean, I could be your type. What do you want? Tank. Nope. The best I got is this, and that's not high enough level for you. So sorry, I will never be your type. Okay, moving on. So we got that one and that one. I will never be your type. Got it. So I guess we got Krieg. With many G's. Krieg. What's a good voice? Listen, me guest. You're standing in front of Krieg, bounty hunter non-parallel, because your mind aid me in finding the dreaded yes. Do I have the right of it, or do I have the right of it? You know what? The prone what is? Thank you. Thank you, Sig, for knowing exactly how I feel. Oh, if I didn't know better, I'd be sworn you suggested that you're unfamiliar with the phronesis. But that couldn't be. No sinner worth its salt could be so ignorant. Wait. One physical, one magical, one tank, one healer. That was, this right here is the mage from the Warrior of Darkness. Oh shit. So when Menphilia chose to save the 4 Warriors of Darkness who were screwed over by the Ascians, save them and send them home, which then wound up causing the storm that then caused all these problems. These 4 became these mega bad things. Oh shit. Allow me to elaborate. Process is just your run-of-the-mill stray sin eater. He's one of the nastiest in the realm, you see. Formed from the remains of one of those goddamn warriors of light. There are 4 of them, all told, crawled up from the bowels of the deepest hell after being burned in the night of century. Its tale is true. People have come to call them the cardinal virtues. Before he was transformed into a sin eater, Prophysis was no other than Archmagus Niverot, whose baleful magics were feared in the realm over. Though it's only been a short few years since he's first showed up in Nyam, he's already preyed on far too many innocents with his foul sorcery. Not keen on seeing their trade routes disrupted, the local merchants have placed a healthy bounty on his head. course, I'd like nothing more than to fell the fiend single-handedly and claim the entire bounty for myself. Unfortunately, circumstances have dictated that I recruit a companion. That's where you come in. Provided that you could prove to me that you possess the specialized skill set that I require, I promise I will make it worth your while. Not a bad offer, wouldn't you say? If you fancy yourself up to the task, come find me at Amgrang. I mean to set off there shortly. Quest accepted! Oh. I feel like I should do this now. Let me see here. Hollow Pursuits. So this is followed by A Voice in the Void, which is level 72 quest, which is followed up by Echoes of the Past, which is level 74 quest, which is followed by... So I guess this is the new, like, job quest. So instead of having the job quests like they've had in all the times past, you have these, like... Okay. And this, you need this to unlock the level 80 spell job quest. Alright. But I don't need to do it yet. Because what I can do is use the main story to level Red Mage. Then when we do the magical one, switch over to Summoner. Do it with the Summoner so I can get the experience points onto the Summoner. Then, when I do the physical one, I can switch to either you, or you. And then the other one, we're just not going to care. Because I have zero intention to ever level a... Well, I guess... Well, actually, technically speaking... Technically speaking, I have a level 73 Scholar. Technically speaking, I have a level 73 Scholar. Yay! Summon Celine! Woo! Look at this. Woo! Yeah! Level 73. I forgot, technically speaking, since I've leveled Summoner, I've leveled a healer class by nature. So the only thing I don't have is a tank. I don't have a tank leveled. My Gunbreaker, I think, is only 60. Yeah, my Gunbreaker is only 60. Maybe I might do that on the sideline, like during my off time, is power level up the Gunbreaker. Not do any actual tanking with it. Just go full DPS. Welcome back, sir. I wonder if anyone could sleep with the city in such uproar, but will you be retiring to your quarters? Very good. In light of the present situation, I have had illumination prepared in all of our rooms. No need to rush to the makers of the lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, sir. Is he gonna come in here? He's gonna come in here, isn't he?
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Been watching, have you? These are my private quarters.
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
Yeah, where we killed you, unfortunately.
Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
Who are you? Meanwhile, inside the Imperial Magitech facility in the Source. So this is back home.
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
Oh God.
Out of my way!
Estinian.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders.
This guy here, Gaius. Gaius was the big bad guy of the Emperor in the first expansion before we thought we killed him. And we wound up not killing him. And now he's become an Ascian hunter because the Ascians lied to him and, you know, basically they screwed everything up, you know, because the Ascians are all about bringing upon the calamity. And so he's become an Ascian hunter, and he's just killing Ascians right now. So he went from bad guy of the Empire to bad guy to the bad guys.
Saristinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
I'm a bad guy, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad guy.
Still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldassian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
They're talking about the nicest character in the world, which is Tantaro, the little character. It's all happy and joyous, but secretly they've basically planted throughout all the expansions that she's like this like real conniving person behind the scenes.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to raid the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
Kills you.
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Saristinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus, I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Damn. Between Two Worlds. Achievement unlocked. Oh, begging your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you to not stray far from the Castellarium. Word has it that Elmore has dispatched a military to the Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Etric of Alakir, deliberating a response. Yep, let me into Aklir.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands. Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Wow.
Lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round.
Hush tones, hush tones, hush tones. Approving nods.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish. Enter.
Yo, you are a badass.
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, but before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Oh.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Oh shit. Oh, he's such a badass.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, And writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting corpse, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy, promptly.
Wow.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you,
He knows we're here.
I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
He knows we're here. Bravo on the chosen words.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
True. True.
Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
Jeez.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Wait, that is Minfilia? Wait, whoa, whoa. What? Yeah, exactly, guys.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias?
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you.
Oh, is he gonna have a children's book for me?
Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Whew, shit. Alright, let's go. So Minfilia was the leader of the Scions on my world. She eventually merged with the Mother Crystal and became like its protector, its voice. I forget what the term was. And we come to find out that when the Warriors of Darkness were killed, she was the one that sent them back, and in doing so caused the flood in the whole 9 yards. So it's weird is to hear them refer to, you know what I mean? I need to go to Cabinet of Curiosity. So it sounds like it's more than just a person, but a title. Can make me run all the way upstairs again? Can make me run all the way upstairs again? Yeah. Yes. If you're after a book pertaining to Warriors of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They are experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I have finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me the book, The Illustrated Tales of the Oracle. Though it's intended for younger readers, it's provided an excellent summary to the subject matter. This bitch. This bitch. Oh, you little warrior. I've got a book just right for you. Here you go. It's got illustrations and no big words. The only words that we have are 6 letters or less. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest of learning about it. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located at the level below. Should I say, for while there is a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. So, not only did you call me dumb, and then I needed a paint-by-numbers book to understand what's going on, but you also don't have a working Dewey Decimal System. You're just like, yeah, there's books. It says it in the title. I'm on Balmung. This character existed since 1.0. Okay, that's not the book. Alright, is it down below? Not here? You really gonna make me run around and look for... Alright, look here. Let me... You know what? Since you think I'm an uncultured swine, I'm just gonna jump on your tables and shit like that. I mean, I'm blind. Leave me alone. That's okay. So am I. How many times have I spent just running around in circles around something that everyone else was screaming, "It's right there, Sig!" Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy of The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light. Okay, back upstairs. I'm gonna run on your rails because you think I'm dumb. Why, are you playing also, or? Have you found the book? No. Maybe. I can't read. What's this say? Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Words. Me no know words. Me no read. Me warrior of light. Me no learn how to read. I don't even talk. I just give approval nods and fist pumps. Ugh. You're on Siren. Is that the same server group? No, you're on Aether, I'm on Crystal. Boo! Yeah, I just brought up Lodestone to check. I'm happy to say I've finished all the pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, you already read this line. Without further ado then, I bring to you Paint by Numbers. It begins 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvurn. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted all the consuming radiance. A maiden with a hair spun of gold and eyes of clear sapphire. So that would be Menphilia. Naught was known about her to save her name was Menphilia, and for delivering the realm, she came and revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. This would explain why Thancred is with her. Only reason why I know that is I saw her in the freaking in the opening cutscene. When the senators laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young lady was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair spun of gold and eyes of clear sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Menphilia. Enlisted to the Ephorian army, this Menphilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet, with her dying breath, she whispered onto the grieving comrades, Menphilia will return. And true to her word, some years later, another young girl was discovered, who possessed the self-same eyes, the self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She took the name Menphilia, She too fought Sin Eaters and soldiers of Elmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. And that concludes the tale. By the valor and sacrifice, these women have served Norver on numerous occasions, and were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their true nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple, though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits. She does not inherit the memories and knowledge of the previous incarnations. All the Menphilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not, but all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. Oh, God. What can you tell us of the current Menphilia? She was found in the Elmore army some 10 years ago, and then taken into their care. Or rather, their custody. She was prisoner all the same, but that time, under Lord Venchi's rule, Elmore had already abducted resistance in favor of decadence. My eyes were drying. Menphilia was uncomfortably reminded of war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even certain she was alive, save that it was in Moria's best interest to her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from the clutches, just like a hero from the tale. So that's got to be Thancred. That's probably Thancred went in there. And that's the cutscene we saw. Indeed, well, I believe we now know the good grasp of Menphilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Moran. Might I trouble you for a word, Siegfried, outside? Approving nod. So what classes are you playing? Like are you ready for Endwalker yet, or do you still have stuff you have to complete before Endwalker comes out? I mean, kinda. You were an astrologian, huh? Well, that means you're also technically... No, astrologian is its own. So... Well, so this is where I was torn. So I took some time off, right? I feel bad because like streaming like took up so much time that I really didn't like get around to doing I didn't get around to playing Shadowbringers at all. And so now I'm hearing like all the changes in the classes are happening. So the three main classes I had is Summoner, Red Mage, Mechanist. Summoner, I know they're taking a wiffle ball back to the damn thing. Again. And that leaves... So I don't want to jump into that and say, yeah, I want to do Summoner. And Red Mage and Mechanist were basically my two main classes in 11, which was Ranger and Red Mage. You know, Gun and Red Mage. And so, like, I was torn, and I was just like, you know... I played through so many of the expansions as Red Mage that I was just like, you know what? Let's just continue it. The only reason why I started Summoner to begin with was in 1.0. None of the classes really spoke to me. Like, I was just like... Like the fact that like Archer turned into Bard. Like someone was like, well, Archer's like playing a ranger, Steve. And I'm like, no, it becomes Bard. I want to play a goddamn Bard. I'm not a Bard. You know? Sitting there. Instead of like shooting bullets. You know? I was like, so if like they would guarantee at some point that like... Oh, sorry. Arrgh, my fan shut off. Because I unplugged it. And it's getting warm in my room. Which is bad. Fix it! There we go. We have fixed it now. So lo and behold, like I chose Summoner because like that was like the closest I had. I'm surprised you don't just do gunslinger or the gun one, since it's basically a free level 60. I don't know what the tier list for tanks are, though. As you've already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Menphilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. They have since been wandering the lands together, never remaining in one place for too long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know Menphilia has journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could only be her. It can only be her that the people first witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle Light. But while there's apparently is connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she is to be captured, we may be certain he will not be standing idly by. And there you go again, talking about your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Menphilia, just spit it out. I'm just so happen to agree with you. Quite clear that Menphilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right, Siegfried? One's generally been enough, but fine. Quite. Approving fist thrust. I have it at 80, but the DPS classes don't throw me. I'm excited to see how Reaper plays out. To be honest, I mean, I'm kind of glad I have Dragoon at 70, so I have an armor set for him. So I'm interested to see how Reaper plays, because I might just switch to Reaper with frickin' Endwalker, depending on how it plays. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is also Final Fantasy XIV. I could just level everything. I see you've made up your minds. Is that... Etrarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that Emoria's forces at Laxton Loft do indeed have Menphilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain that they will move to Euphoria ere too long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up and be lost. So, if we mean to act, we should do it quickly. Which brings us to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystallarium. Completed quest! Oh, you love it? I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The level 70 armor is kind of badass looking, though. Like, I like all of their tech looking armor. I'm a huge fan of. you know. The only reason why I'm not wearing any of the tech armor for the Red Mage is, well, I am like, I don't know. The Red Mage for me just needs the classic armor. It really does. It needs that classic armor look. Too bad the hat sucks. If I could find this hat, I would wear this hat in a heartbeat. Hell, if I could find this outfit, I would wear it over this. But like the fact that like, where is it at? I always forget where it's at. Stance, armory, chest, gold sergeant, duty. Duty! It's funny, every single time I do this, it's in here and then I have to go the other way. I always forget how to do it. Companion, fashion, achievements, dance. It's not armory chest, I know that much. Not duty. Duty! Really? Oh, here it is. Duh. So, like, this hat could go suck it, right? This hat can go suck it. And this hat, this double wing bullshit hat. No, I want right now. This side up, this side down. Give me that awkward, like, you know, like tilted shit. You know, I want my tilted ass hat. I don't want this like the flying nun hat. I'm not a goddamn flying nun. There's an old movie reference for you right there. Woo! How old of a reference is that? Flying. $1967. Oh my God.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
But they already know we exist.
'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
He said breast.
Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrad deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Approving nod.
Ulmor's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
Yeah!
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not.
But don't worry, I have a children's book that talks about this tale for you, sir.
We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Ulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if I came up and kissed them on the arse.
He's my favorite. Cassard is my favorite. Talks plain. F them guys. F them all. F those assholes. I want to f***ing those f***ing motherfucking assholes.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
What the f*** are you talking about? I didn't f***ing spoil no f***ing shit, you motherfucker. These f***ers need to f***ing pay for their bull***ing shit.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Ulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Here, here!
Here, here!
Yeah! I filled in for the one guy.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
Ah!
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
God, this is like opposite world. Approving nod.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure.
Do.
At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Very good. Cease your preparations.
Brrr! Fuck. Them hard. Them. And people are like, "Oh man, you need to take your medicine,
and what
man."
exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you yours.
we're willing to do anything except for avoid activity. Oh man. Hadouken! Quest accepted! So, you mean to be joining the Guard? But, however highly the Adric thinks of you, you'll receive no special treatment from me, is that clear? Where's your salute, soldier? Better. More spirit than Edgar's feeble attempts, certainly. Now, first things first, you will need uniforms. Go to the crystalline mean and report to Katniss. She will see to you measured and fitted. Please don't make me change my outfit. Please don't make me change my outfit. I was just talking about my outfit. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stab you in the chest. I'm gonna go now. So how did the chief of the guards die? Well, Sig pulled out his sword and then stabbed her by accident. Aye, there they are, the last of them. Your friends are being measured with as we speak. Right this way, we'll see that you look dashing, best in your first outing. I don't want to change my outfit. Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. Let's see here. 35 by 25 by 35 by 12 inches. Seems about right. Here it goes. Sorry, Captain, I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's ready to fit. But we do have a few that's fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well. See to it and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. Approving chest pack. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on your mission. Hey, what's up, Sass? As mentioned earlier, we will be deploying Amaro the Scathed Dream Powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, the elite unit will storm the fortress and rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said unit. Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from the fourth job and the other from Hostile Imperative. You and Alphanum would join the former. Siegfried, meanwhile, will join the ladder with me. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Casmille as she will issue with the serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend. We shall see you in the field. It's quite far to be imperative, so you must make use of the ammo from the rookery after you have collected the serum, of course. Do I have to? I already attuned to that crystal. Wait, what crystal? Oh, never mind. Okay, where are we going? Go down here. Down here! Is it inside the house? Can I have a pumpkin? Have a pumpkin? I am the confused. Oh wait, do I have to go to like Docile and then go in this way then? Is that what it is? I could do that. Looks like it's Docile to there or Crystarium there. Yeah, it's Docile. Tippy tappy, tippy 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 tappy, tippy 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 tappy. Yes, sweetie. Is it something you need? Oh, when the guards came to your dram? Are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you fairly from walking the world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you, it's bitter as sin. Prince's kiss, that they call it. But if you ask me, it's more like Crone's kiss. Just aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow. But if you don't drain every last drop, you'll be liable to ending up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. So I must ask you drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Alright. Yum 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 yum. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. Well, I ate that whole flaming blow at your asshole meal. I'm sure I can handle it. All right. Hey, look, a hat. Still not better than what I'm wearing. Can I jump over the— oh. Can I jump over this? No, it just opens, idiot. Oh. Oh, wait.
Yes. What do you require of me? An emerald to take you to the Imperative, As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you will have to go by foot. But wait. There might be another way, assuming you're willing to lend a hand.
Do. Oh, Aether Currents unlock! Oh, that's the Aether Current quest. Woo! Only gonna need 4 more of them.
I was about to deliver an emerald to the round. What are the locations, whether the beasts will fly for our operation? The tower lies along the route is Imperative. If near enough to good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good! I shall be ready for departure at once.
Quest accepted! You can take the road or you can fly. It's up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from your Amaro, worry not. These beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. Wait! Oh, I have to use your flying mount. I can't use my flying mount. I have to use your flying mount. I feel cheated now. Might as well unlock the map, right? Whee! Okay, got that. Okay. No. Every time I get free flying, I'm just like, yep. Well, and I should get the free experience on. Yeah, there we go. I don't need it on the red mage. Actually, let's do you. Yeah, there we go. 73 summoner. Okay, got that. Doing great. I forget, is there an auto run feature? I always forget. No, you can shut that off. We learned about that shit the other day. Holy cow. Is it the other? There it is. I know there's a way to do it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay. Back to running. Need my map. Don't worry, I'll be back for you. Holy shit. You've been up for 24 hours. Damn. I know those sleepless nights all too well. When you're trying to reset yourself. I've done that way too many times. That's a big ass map. Alright, man. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Most likely kill you in the morning. And as always, because it's the best I have.
You suck.
For leaving. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, we're almost there. Ow. Oh. My right leg has been bothering me all day today. I'm just getting old. Alright, man. Sleep well. Hopefully you get a nice, good night's rest. I might have to just get up and stretch my leg. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna stretch my leg out. See if I can make the pain go away. Oh, God. Ba-ding. Let's see how that does. Okay. Seems a little bit better after the stretch. We'll see. That's why I'm all like shifty tonight. Because I'm literally like... my leg is just like screaming at me. It like feels like I pulled like a Charlie horse without pulling a Charlie horse. Oh, there's a crystal over here. Can I bind to this crystal? Already bound to this crystal. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna learn what this goddamn friggin' auto run is at some point again. There we go. Alright, back to Red Mage. Look at that. 500,000 points for my Arcanist. Okay. Onward and upwards. We're going down here. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to... I should have like immediately jumped on the summoner. Just so I... Because he's... Every little bit of experience helps, you know? Because eventually my red mage is going to get to the point where like he's level 80. And the storyline quests aren't going to give him experience points anymore. And so that's where, like, you switch over to a different class. But then eventually you get to, like, the in-game stuff where you have to play your high-level guy, so... Yo, this mount is slow as balls. Oh, you delivered the Amaro to us. I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please say that our handler... You know what? It's close enough to the crystal. We're taking it to the crystal. Wait, did I press something that made me walk? God, I hope not. Wait, I got the auto... Okay, so it's R for auto walk. So what button did I press to make me walk? This is problematic. There we go. Alright, so this is walk. And this is auto run. Alright. So we were walking for a while. That's why that took forever. Holy shit. Wait. So... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, so you have to fly there. You can't even crystal there. It was just like, no, your mount just stays behind. So now I gotta run all the way back, grab the mount, then fly back. Didn't he say if you want to fly there or walk there, it's up to you? Like, didn't he say that? So I chose option C. Crystal there. Okay, hi. Here, I'm here for a mount. Okay, let's go. Of course, I auto fly over the damn thing. Okay, I have your damn mount. Are we good now? We good? Ah, the last Amaro. My thanks, friend. You have at least beast for me. There you go. Alright, cool. Enjoy. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Yep. Huh. So that's the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Ostello Imperative, one of the key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her in the lookout house across the way. Okay. You can do that. So we gotta jump together? You and me? With our red capes? So it seems you'd rather the Amaro delivering you. You delivered the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speak of which, I have a task for you. Ooh. Oh, this is the set of gear. Ooh, looks fancy. In readiness to operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it's not pleasant, and in order to coax them into taking it, we have to sprinkle it with fodder. All that remains to feed them, though. A task that I'm sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro launch and see to our 4 beasts dismissed. You want me to feed? I am the goddamn warrior of light. And you're making me run around and feed shit. So that's what that means. So it lowers your level to it. Interesting. So So I guess no longer do you just like raffle stomp quest anymore. You know, you walk up to a quest that's like level 14 and you're like level 700 and you just raffle stomp it. It's just like, nah, we're gonna lower your level. I wonder if it gives you better experience though. Like if you're a level 70 doing like a level 50 quest that sink you down, right? Do you get level 70 experience from it then, or do you get level 50 experience? Because I could see that being a really cool like alternative. Here you go. Eat. I guess you guys get to die. I don't have any food for you. Oh, do. Of course you're up there. Why wouldn't you be up there? I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. Because if I didn't have to work tomorrow, A, this would be an hour-long stream. But B, I'd be able to, like, on my day off, run around and, like, do all the, like, quests to be able to, like, unlock flying. Quah, wee, wee. Quah, quah, quah. Quack, 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 quee, 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 quack, quee. Those up there? Dead. We only care about 4 of you. You over there? Dead. There you go. You get to live. Quack. That's the sound of its people. There you go. The Warrior of Light, hero of the Source, dragged here, defeater of the Light Warden, has fed the animals. The Amaro fed. No, I just came back because I was like, f it. Good. The rest of us are already doused, so we need not fear any of our mounts of coming to the Dream Powder. All units have now entered the final stages of preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await I will send your uniform along with you as soon as possible. That is all. May a nice smile upon us. No, Drago! I guess his time was up. Are you another one that, like... Yep, look at that. That's cool. So wait, if I switch to, like, my Dragoon that is just 70, do I still get synced? So 2300, right? 31. So you do get more experience even though... I mean, it's cool. Wait. Where the hell's the quest? Wait, do I have to like go into the basement or some shit? Nope. Oh god, he's gonna be all the way up there, isn't he? Oh, run speed! Wait, you're up further? Oh, look, go further. Oh, here we go. More ramps. I can't wait till I jump off this building. I look forward to launching myself off the building and not dying. Because I'm the goddamn warrior of light, protector of the source. Blessed by the mother crystal. I'm gonna superhero landing this shit so hard. Watch, it doesn't even allow me to jump off. They'll be like, no, you can't do that. It's unsafe. Tell you right now, if there's a quest up here to do the Aether Currents, I'm gonna stab someone. Oh, there's a quest up here. It's not for the currents though, so. The operation is about to commence. Stand ready. During the operation, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. You'll be level synced to level 72. Your item level will be brought to 395. Fine. Sure.
Keep moving.
Or what, you'll kill me?
What now?
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
CP time. I actually like that armor. I might actually glamour to that for this storyline.
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
Wait, isn't she gonna be put to sleep? Like, we didn't douse her. I really do like that armor. Hey, what's up, Erica? She's a dancer? I should have figured with the rings. Alright, here we go. There's nothing else to target. I want to go forward. The game won't let me. Did I just kill him too quick? Is that what happened? Or do you want me to take the long way around? Is that what it is? Yep, the long way around. Oh wait, hold on. We need to take care of that healer real quick. Kill the healer. Shadowrun taught me well. Always kill the healer first. Where's the healer? There you are. Yeah! Goodbye, healer.
No! Let's give them a show!
I screwed up my combo. I clicked the wrong one. Ooh, clicked the wrong spell too. Oh, alright, so I'm still screwing up my combo. Dude, I am the greatest red mage ever. These people don't know what they're dealing with. I thought this powder was supposed to put everyone to sleep. Why are there people still awake? Your powder is bullshit. There you go, I'm gonna heal you. Why? Because I'm a nice person. We're gonna hold my barb for the next group. Alright. Thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? Correct. We've come to rescue you. Your weapon, made in some specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. Approving nod. Are we about to fight the big dude? Oh god. What is this shit he has out? It's a goddamn dragon. Blazing thieves. You will regret coming here! You sure about that? Alright, let's do this. Definitely unbalanced myself hardcore. So it's me versus you, huh? Need some healing.
Why do you persist in this folly?
Because I'm a goddamn red mage and that's what we do.
It's over.
Is it? Wow. Okay, well, you cheated. You cheated. That was some bullshit. Goddamn plot armor. I would have beat you hands down.
You, boy. You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks. By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yulmore.
Hell yeah, Thancred.
Thancred?
God, I love him.
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
And what if I am? What? Pathetic.
Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Come on, Thancred. Yeah! Good job, Thancred. Don't stop staring at her ass, bunny girl. Yo, is he gonna like superhero kick out there?
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmore dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the Fairy Kingdom.
Great. We're gonna be f***ing with the Fae.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds. Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry.
What are you doing over here?
But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already. Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
Oh no.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert. A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
It's so bright. I don't know if it's bright on your side, but it's really bright on my side.
We should be safe enough here.
Like my gun? Sword?
It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Yeah, you were the first to get pulled.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
You really have to ask?
Well, Minfilia. She and I were traveling together, hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Ulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move.
So he switched from double dagger ninja to gun and gave the daggers to her. Interesting.
So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Orianger has called this place home for a while now. Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Orianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things. First, rendezvous with Orianger.
Okay.
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Fair.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
Thancred, chill. Thancred, chill.
And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Damn,
I'm sorry.
man.
Thank you for saving me.
It's been a long 5 years for you, hasn't it?
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Oh, God. Am I really going to have to do a brogue the entire time I'm in this area?
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Oh, God.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let's have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
At least I get to press this button.
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Oh, why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
What? I'm assuming this is gonna take us up to here. So let's do this. Ilmeg is a fairy kingdom, and as one might expect, it is home to the Fae folk. The most prominent among them being pixies, who have a punishment for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who venture in the domain. By way of example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I'm sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Okay, hold on. There's a helmet. Pull the helmet out. There's a chest piece. There's a hand. And then there's a leg. Is there a leg, or is it just boots? Greaves. Hand. It might just be boots. Yeah, there it is. So we can throw those into the glamour bench. As it stands, we can hope to find our way to Ilgar. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift the spell. From what I can make of their voices, the creature wants to play with us. If that's the case, then they should permit us to find their village. Lydia Larin. Come! I have a sneaking suspicion the path will lead us directly to their mist. Oh, and should I mention that Melfinia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds, and our mission. You may consider her an ally. Now, that's a hell of a bomb to drop on her. Hey, that is a hell of a bomb to just be like, hey, so just you're probably derived to this other being that used to be my best friend that I charged, that I would protect forever, that died in front of me and then rejoined with the Mother Crystal. You know, no harm, no foul, right? Oh, it's literally a thing called Summoning Stone. Stone appears to be a large horn. Appears to blow the holes. Should summon it tomorrow. Though it may be prudent to leave the rental fee just in case. Oh. Nice. Oh, is that a flying crab I just saw? Of course it was a flying crab I just saw. Why wouldn't it be a flying crab? Alright, I think this is a good stop-off point for tonight. Because unfortunately, I do have to go to work tomorrow. So we're going to be stopping at midnight anyway. So we only got 31 minutes left. And I don't want to go pushing into the next part of the story, next area, next land, next whole 9 yards without, like, having the due regard. Am I in a rested area? Yeah, I'm in a rested area. Good. So tomorrow night, we're going to be streaming this. We're going to continue the storyline push tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we will also be ending at midnight because I have to work on Thursday. Then Thursday night, Friday night, we should have nice long streams. I think Saturday we are still doing Dragon Campaign. If we are doing the Dragon Campaign, we're going to do the Dragon Campaign. Then after I'm done with the Dragon Campaign, I'm going to take about an hour or 2 hours off so I can rest, relax, let my voice just chill. And then afterwards, come back for a part B of the stream because we have a lot of ground we have to cover in a short amount of time before Endwalker comes out. So if you've been enjoying yourself so far with our Shadowbringers playthrough, make sure you hit the follow if you're on Twitch. If you're on the YouTube side of things, make sure you hit the subscribe, the bell, the thumbs up, the like, the comment. Just press a bunch of buttons. If you did miss any of the content for Shadowbringers, it will be uploaded to YouTube shortly. The last of the Dragon Campaign is currently in the process of being uploaded, so that will be up shortly. Starting tomorrow, we will have part 1 going on to YouTube. So if you missed any of it so far, you can play catch up with us, getting prepared for Endwalker that comes out the end of the month. Hopefully, we can get started early enough. Other than that, guys, let's do those ending credits. Let's thank the people. And let's get the hell out of Dodge. Gotcha, please. Gotcha, please. Why? There we go. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for this fun evening. Hopefully, I will see you all here tomorrow night when we continue our Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers playthrough, Part 3. And we continue our 5-year challenge to stream every single day for 5 years. This is episode 1524, and I'm out of here, everyone. Good night, everyone. Button. Button.